Hi everyone, welcome back to Plum Mashable. So today I'm going to be doing a walkthrough of the new Flow book for paper lovers. I have done a walkthrough of one of these before that I found on, I think I bought it off Facebook, which I'll link down below. But this is the first one I've ever seen in a store. I think they're starting to get a little bit more of a following. I'm pretty sure these are printed, I think these are Dutch, so they're definitely not Australian, so they do cost a little bit. This one was $34.99. And I just got it from my local newsagent. If I can find it online at a newsagent, not at the place that make it, I will link it down below for you so you can find it. But my suggestion would be just go in with a picture of this one, ask your newsagent. They should be able to order them in if they don't have any. So I'm just going to get straight into the walkthrough. So when you open it up, you've got this gorgeous paper here with this book belongs to, and you've got a little envelope here, which is stuck. I haven't opened this at all yet, so I'm rather excited. I love that vellum envelope. I can so imagine using that. And then in here you've got a little baggie. With, I think, my phone's beeping. These are, whoops, nearly lost it. These are really thin paper stars that are really, really pretty. There's lots of different shapes and colours. I don't quite know when I'm going to use them, but they're gorgeous. I like them. So I'm just going to put them back in their little envelope and put them back in the book. So then you move into the who made it, where it's made, and the editorial, which I will read later. And then about Flow magazine, because this is actually also a magazine. I see the magazine a lot. They've got colouring books. They've got like books for, rather than paper lovers like these ones that are really thick with stickers and pretty paper, they've got like big posters and other bits and pieces. So they do a lot, and I have seen them around. And then you've got some information about some of the designers and contributors, and then you move into this first section, which is called Print Studio, which I think is all just pattern paper that you can use. So I'm just going to flick through them. So the first couple there, you had old record players, and you've got old phones and old cameras. I can use the cameras. I'm getting ideas. Then you've got these ones, and generally speaking, they are like plain on one side and then a full pattern on the other side. And there's usually one or two of them, and either in different colours. Oh, I like that one. I can see using that when we go to New Zealand. That looks nice. So you've got flowers all through this one. That's gorgeous. That actually looks like a Kiki K Life is Sweet design. And then you've got some tags here. So you've got 2 pages of, whoa, 3 pages of tags. And they're double-sided. That's awesome. Oh, I like those. Then you've got some postcards. That's really cool. And they're textured as well. They're not just flat cardboard. They actually are textured, which is really nice. And so are these ones. These ones are actually embossed. I love that one. Feel free. Oh, I think I'm thinking of ways to use some of these. Then you've got some cut-out envelopes. I think I've made one of these before on my channel. If I haven't done one, I'll do one in the next couple of weeks to sort of show you how to make these ones, because they are slightly different from the Kiki K ones. None of these are perforated. You've got to pull all of these ones out and actually cut them yourself. But they are really, really pretty. And it does say envelope interior, envelope exterior on the sides. Oh, sorry, that's gorgeous. On the sides they want you to use, but there's nothing to say that you can't use this one as the exterior and this one as the interior. It's just that this one's got the cutout lines and this one doesn't. So it'll look slightly more fancy schmancy if you use that side. I like that one with the cactus. Very pretty this year. I think these come out, I love that. I think these come out every 6 months. I think I read on their website they bring them out every 6 months. But like I said, this is only the first one I've ever seen in stores. And we've got this pop-out card, which I don't know how I'm going to use it, but I swear to God, that is so, so gorgeous. It just has big things have small beginnings. And it's a full pop-up of this old typewriter. Oh, I love it. So, so pretty. I'm trying to see if that... Oh, okay, so it's only got... I was looking at the keys here trying to work out why they're not the full one. And I think it's just got all the letters that are in big things have small beginnings, as opposed to the whole QWERTY keyboard. But then you've got a whole page here. Oh, 1, 2 full pages here of letters. These are going to go down an absolute treat. They're all in different fonts. I think I'm just having a quick squiz. I don't think you could write a whole word with one font. I think you'd have to move around, but they're really, really pretty. And this one's even better, and this one all is in the same font. And I can use those when I'm doing bits and pieces that I've been doing lately. And then you've got some more stickers here with this bright orange. Some more stickers in the sort of vintage camera one. More stickers there. And then we go back into some more paper. So slightly more muted designs here, but oh my goodness, that watercolor is gorgeous. That is, I'm seriously going to make a whole dashboard for that because that's absolutely spectacular. I'm just flicking through these as quickly as I can. I don't have something to say about every page. I wish I did. So then we move into this next section, which is called Paper Studio. I actually really like that cardboard. Like, I could quite happily pull that cardboard out and use that as a divider. So you've got lots of different kinds of note paper here. So a bit less of the fancy, pretty designs and a bit more everyday. That's a really good one for us to be able to use in our planners. This page is probably a little too big to put in our planners, but you could easily photocopy that and sort of reduce the size a little bit. These are the only ones that I ever question in these books. Like, I get what they're trying to do here. They're trying to be funny, but I would never use these. You could use them in your planner, I suppose, if you were doing a bit more of that vintage look, but I don't really see the point. And then they've got vellum. So in here, this is like see-through shiny paper with those gorgeous sort of floral designs. Oh my gosh. That one in particular is absolutely stunning. And you can see, this is some really thin tissue paper. You could put this on top of that really easily, or any other colour that's here, and make something absolutely spectacular. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of 5, 6 pieces of tissue paper here in different colours. That tissue paper is a new addition. They definitely didn't have that last time. And then in this next bit you have some full sheets of wrapping paper. Absolutely stunning. Some of my gifts are gonna, 4 full sheets this time. Some of my gifts this year are gonna look amazing. They've all got the plain sort of wrapping on the inside, but then they've got the more pretty on the outside. But even the inside's really nice. Let's put them back. And they've got their own little storage bit there, which I think is really cool. Then you've got some labels here with those pretty mermaids. Got some animals there. That raccoon is gorgeous. And then they have this whole big thing here of just coloured paper. So they all have names, and whether or not they're just named for the colour, I'm not quite sure. So this first one's called Goddess of Dawn Saffron, An Orchard of Apple Blossom Pink, Ocean Treasures Coral, Stay Balanced and Serene Amethyst, that's really pretty, A Lemon Tart Lemon, A Breath of Fresh Air Blue, Waiting for Shooting Stars Midnight. If the new Kiki K collection is that colour, I am in love. Soft Leather Bag Tan, Himalayan Salt Pink, Sage Wafting in the Breeze Green, Mediterranean Olives Green, Cheeks Flushed with Joy Pink, The Sweet Taste of Butterscotch, A Not a Cloud in Sight Sky, A Row of Potted Plants Terracotta. Wow, there's a lot of these this time. Blue Moon Grey, Be Still My Beating Heart Red, that's really pretty. Dream You're on Holiday Bougainvillea Pink, A Little Ray of Sunshine Yellow, that looks more green than yellow to me, but Mother's String of Pearls White, and that doesn't look white, that looks peach. Country Cottage Kitchen Blue, Get Sketching Charcoal, Spring has Sprung Wisteria Violet, and Harvest Moon Orange. I love those. If you're looking for just a simple back for your cards, if you just want a really nice plain page in your planner to maybe stick a quote card on the front of, they're really, really cool. I like those. So then we've got, this is a really thick piece of cardboard, so if you're looking for a dashboard and you like dogs, that's probably a really good one to use, although I really like this one on the back as well. Same thing here, a full piece of cardboard that says home is where the record player is. That's very cool. Another one here with bugs and trees. And you've got, whoops, a full sort of poster, relax, nothing is under control. That's so cool. I like that. And then on the other side you've got those pretty leaves. Then we've got some bunting, and I have no idea what it says. It says, let's stay home. That sounds like me. Let's always stay home. Let's not go out and party. Let's stay home and play with our planners. Much more fun. Then you've got another one here. This is just paper as opposed to cardboard that says whatever floats your boat. Again, that would make an absolutely gorgeous divider. And I've just caught this one. I'm just going to keep my hand on it for a second because I'm going to freak out. How to fold paper boats. So it teaches you how to actually fold paper boats like here. So I think this is the last time they had little paper dolls. I think these all must be paper that you can cut into it, like fold into a paper boat, which I actually find really disappointing because these whales are spectacular and I want to use them just in my planner, but there's little pink lines on here which is going to annoy me. Oh, but this is under the sea creatures. Love it. So cool. This side doesn't have any lines on it, but this, I think so. That side will have lines, this side won't have lines. So we'll just go through them all. Mermaids, so pretty. Sailors. That is amazing. So it all has a bit of an ocean theme to it, I think. That's really pretty too. Got some houses. Seriously, I could use that as a full divider just like that. So gorgeous. Sometimes I forget how pretty these Paper Lovers books are. So this next one is another piece of cardboard, and that's embossed as well. Absolutely spectacular. Oh, these are new. So you've got three little mini notebooks that you can take with you. So you've got one that says today, one that says yesterday. So the today one is lined, the yesterday is a graph one, and tomorrow is blank. So you could use those to take with you just to jot little things down. Ooh, maybe that punches out. It does. The butterflies punch out on that so it becomes 3D. I might have to make that one. Let me know if you want me to make this one in particular because I think that one will actually look gorgeous. So then in this next bit we've got so a bunch of lists. They kind of look like kitchen themed to me. So you've got January and there's the number of days, so you could use that to do if you're doing like a photo challenge. Like at the moment I'm doing a photo challenge, you could write something in like every day that you've done it. You could use them to track how many days you go to the gym, but there's always plenty of ways to use things like that. I love that one. June, July, picnics. They are a little bit like, I know I wouldn't be having a picnic in July in Australia, we'd freeze to death. So they are kind of, yeah, they're kind of Northern Hemisphere related, but not too much. And then you've got the Pattern Studio here. These are, you can use these for bunting. That's generally what I would use them for. Oh, watercolours, they're gorgeous. But they do have plain paper on the other side. So you can, if you're not into bunting, if you don't like these diamonds, you can obviously use the other side instead. So just flicking through these ones. Oh, that's cool. Something I found too, these photocopy really nicely. So if you do perhaps need 2 S's, they have given you 2 copies of the really common letters, I think. They're definitely not in order anyway. Maybe there's 2 of each. Not quite sure. But there are plenty there, so you could easily make a whole big thing of bunting with those. Then we've got another fold out. I think they had one of these last time. It's like a fold out scene, and then they've got some stickers in the next one to use to decorate it with. Again, not something that I'm going to use too much of, but is very, very pretty. And then you've got these animal stickers here. See, I could use them in my planner instead. So you've got bunnies and deer and a fox. And those are just gloss stickers. They come out really easily. Got some more pattern paper. So back to that sort of vintage theme at the start. I love that. That whole collection, this sort of one, is really, really pretty. Sort of floral collection, I guess you'd call it. And it's good that there's 2 copies of some of these, because the worst thing ever is buying, for a minute there I thought that was vellum, and I nearly got really excited again. The worst thing with these sometimes is, and even with the Paper Lovers books and the Kikki K ones, and the reason that I buy two is because sometimes I get a lot of guilt when I use that piece of paper and then I want to go and use it again and I can't find it because I don't have it anymore. So it's always good to have a backup. So I love that they've done that. Sorry, this is a really long video, but it's a really big book. So we've got some more wrapping paper here, double-sided. That one with the gorgeous purple and pinks. That one with the black and the white on the inside. Got some spots and some bigger spots. Oh, 5 pieces here. Got the records on one and the phones on the other. And we've got the big spots and just plain pink on the inside. So that's 9 sheets of A5 wrapping paper, I think that is. A3 wrapping paper, yeah. So then the next section here, you've got some invitations. I think they're just postcards. Yeah, just postcards. So you've got invitation, thank you postcards, whatever you wanted to use those for. Got some more stickers here with some pretty ladies, and you've got some, these ones have glitter on them, and these are back to that sort of vintage one that we saw before. The ones with the ladies on them I'm probably less likely to use, but the flower ones, and this one with the ice cream and the carnival kind of theme, I think is really cool. And then we've got just some really plain pattern paper here, which I really like. You could use these for colouring in too if you were that way inclined. So I'm just flipping through them. And they've got stripies on the other side that you could use very easily. Oh, I like that one. And then right at the back, this is something that they didn't have last time, or whether they did, and because I bought my second hand they weren't there. I've got 3 craft paper envelopes, which I love those. And then you've got, I think this is bunting, but I'm not quite sure. So let's open it up and have a look. Definitely got string attached. Oh no. Oh, I love these. It's a paper ball. It's a paper ball. I really have trouble pulling them open. I don't want to wreck them by touching it. So you could, it's got double-sided tape on one side so that you can pull it round and stick it together. Which I won't do, but I'll just hold it and show you. So that's really cool. That's obviously something, it comes with the string too, so you can hang it up in your room, in your lounge room. If you want to put some of those Kmart twinkle lights or the around them, that would look really cool. And because they don't get hot, the paper's not going to burn and catch fire, which would be a very terrible thing. So that is pretty cool. So that is the whole of the Flow Paper Lovers book. I know it's a really big thing. I know when you look at the price too, you sort of look at it and go, okay, $34.99, are you kidding? But then you sort of put that in perspective of what the Kikki K one is. Yeah. You get a lot more of it in here. I don't think it's as pretty designs as the Kikki K ones are. I think they're a little bit more left of centre. They're a little bit less mainstream, I guess is what I want to say. But I absolutely adore these little books. I think these are absolutely gorgeous. Some of the things in here I'm blown away by. Some of them I'm a bit, I can do it next time. But overall, I'm really, really happy with this. I think this is absolutely gorgeous and I can't wait to start using it. Let me know which stuff you liked out of here the best, because I would love to get you guys to challenge me to use it as a week or something like that in my planner, or if you want to see me make anything that's in here, let me know. You can leave me a comment down below, or you can find me on any of my socials. They're all down below too. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe so you don't miss anything, and I will see you for Frugal Fridays, because trust me, this was not frugal. I'll see you on Friday. See you later. Bye.